I'm standing in front of TIV 2, Tornado Intercept number 2. It's the second version we made. This vehicle weighs 14,000 pounds, and it's essentially a 14,000 pound moving tripod. We take a 92-pound IMAX camera and stick it up in the turret and try to get settled in front of a tornado before it hits us. This is a 2007 3500 Dodge with a 6.7 turbo Cummins in it. The vehicle has hydraulic flaps that lower all around. It's got two, one on either side. The front flap and then the rear flap flaps down. And then once we're settled in, we drop the spikes, and the spikes go up to 42 inches into dirt. So we got all that in the other day on June 5th in Wyoming. We estimate that this vehicle can take up to 170 mile-an-hour winds, but there's a caveat to that, and that's a low debris field. Like, we don't want to be next to a scrap iron yard or a tractor or a pump jack, and we try to avoid telephone poles, but they're pretty much on 90% of the roads we're on. The vehicle has, on the front and rear, it has 1.5 inch thick 5-ply polycarbonate with glass on either side, and then the sides are all 1/2 inch thick polycarbonate double walled with an air gap in between them. The actual compartment is covered with Kevlar, and the Kevlar alone will stop a 2x4 at 50, and then behind the Kevlar is a thin sheet of steel, another 1/2 inch piece of polycarbonate, a big piece of foam for retraction, and then a piece of aluminum behind that. So the human compartment is pretty safe. The dumb weight, we call it, is just all aluminum skin and some Kevlar. That might be Kevlar the way it feels. You know, for us, it seems like a vulturistic type of job, but we're out here studying storms to try to better the warning times. And we never, like, when we do an intercept, we always hope for a nice open field with maybe an abandoned barn a farmer no longer wants to explode in front of us, but we don't like to see property or lives destroyed. It's just a matter of being on the storm that produces a violent tornado to try to get the best data set we can. And the other day on Friday up in Wyoming, we got a direct hit, which was the first time we've ever been fully deployed. In years past, in TIV 1, we intercepted 9 tornadoes, and it's always as we're driving across the road, so we haven't gotten any of the shots that we want. But we have one shot now in the bag after doing this for 7 seasons in these tanks. I've been telling people it's definitely in my top 3 in my life until I have a kid. So it was an amazing experience. You know, you just basically feel the wind buffeting against the vehicle, hearing little bits of debris like rocks and sand or whatever. We actually got a little sand blasted from it. This is all from the intercept the other day. So our main goal is to shoot this IMAX film we've been making for 7 seasons, but because we've been with Josh Warman, the guy that owns all the Doppler radar trucks we've been chasing with him for 10 or 11 years. He's outfitted our TIV with weather instruments so that when we do get a hit, he can sample the winds at 12 feet off the deck, which is about as high as our mast is. And if you take those wind measurements and then add those into all the radar measurements, you can get a huge picture of the storm. Plus this year they have, I don't know, probably 20 probes, 25 probes that they're trying to put in front of the storm. But with the probes, you drop them and you run away and you can't redeploy them. With us, we're kind of a moving probe, and we're always sort of hedging our bets and trying to inch into the tornado's path.